Well, the cost of living crisis is continuing, and there's some interesting research out of Foodbank in Queensland. And joining me now live is a spokesperson from Foodbank. Really appreciate your time on the program. I just wanted to get you to take us through some of the figures, particularly that you guys have found in this survey.
I think you'll find the survey has actually been done by Compare the Market in relation to grocery prices. But what we do know is that the cost of living and the cost of groceries is significantly impacting people's capacity to be food secure. And we know that in Queensland, we have 1 in 5 households who are food insecure and 1 in 3 households who are actually going hungry.
What's your reaction to it? How busy is Foodbank, particularly in Queensland at this time of year?
So we've been added a little bit to our busyness due to some cyclones and flooding and some significant events that have caused power outages. So we are always quite busy. We work with 300 member charities. We provide food to them for them to provide to a range of people throughout Queensland. And we work with a number of charities to actually respond in times when there is natural disasters and access to food has been impacted.
And there have been natural disasters, particularly in recent weeks, particularly in the southeast and the far north. Has that impacted supply or at least donations to you?
We get around 40 to 50% of what we get is fruit and vegetables, usually directly from our wonderful farmers. So obviously, if they're impacted by weather events, they're impacted on their capacity to donate to us as well. So we do see a reduction. And then we've also got impacts of transporting product to areas when weather events have impacted freight options.
And we're speaking with Jess Watkinson, the Foodbank Queensland Chief Executive. I wanted to get a sense, the people that reach out to your services, have the demographics and people reached out to you that wouldn't usually do so in years gone by, and that purely because of this cost of living crisis?
We're definitely seeing, we've been talking to our member charities about the type of people that are accessing the service, and they're saying they're having a number of people that have never accessed any form of food support or food relief in the past. We're finding people in secure rental accommodation, dual income families, mortgage holders are also being impacted and experiencing food insecurity. So sometimes going hungry, so missing a meal or going whole days without eating.
Well, Jess Watkinson, really appreciate your time, particularly with this survey out from Compare the Market. Thanks very much.